journey from a newbie to top producer. So this is a topic that I will be covering with you. So as you can see, when I first joined the industry, I think in 2013, if I remember correctly, my first photo. My first joined the industry. Then just last year, we did a makeover, another photo. So that is transformation now. In terms of sales, I don't know. But in terms of photo, there's some transformation now. Yeah, sales improve. Yeah. So also, I mean, this is also a way that I see that. I mean, as we move on in real estate, sometimes we need a bit of transformation. So go ahead if you think that you need a new look or whatever. No need to. We under something, then you can change. We are our own business. So as and when, anytime, you can just take a new picture, profile picture, and this actually might help in certain aspect that.
More handsome now.
Yeah. So, I mean, the starting, okay, journey. Okay, so I got 3 episodes. I think very short presentation. Of course, my journey. Then second content will be obstacle, hard work, and success that actually I derive. And of course, the third episode will be the current focus. Okay. Okay. So when I first joined the industry, I mean a bit of my background. The reason why I stepped into the real estate industry, I don't know what's everyone's motivation. But when I first joined the real estate, my purpose is to actually help myself to invest in property. That's my initial goal. Not to be the top producer like $1 million agent. This never in my mind when I first joined the industry. My main purpose is to help myself make money because when I first stepped on this industry, I know that if I want to invest in anything, what is the best mean to get the knowledge versus I am inside the industry myself. So if you were going to invest in property today, I believe we are all real estate salesperson, real estate professional. We all can identify which project is the most suitable for us to invest in. Right? So that's also the reason that bring me to the industry. In fact, prior to real estate, I was actually in insurance industry also. So in fact, some of the customers when I talk to, they talk about insurance product. I do also know because I do sell insurance product. But the difference, like I share with you, I can't be investing my money everything into insurance because after you do insurance, if you ever seen insurance product or going to buy an insurance product, it's never meant to be investment product. It's more towards protection plan. You know, that is where I realized that is only how much I can invest in a product. I can buy 3,000 per month, 4,000 per month, but it's never to make my wealth go faster. That is where I started to look at alternative product, which is property. Then where else can I go to besides real estate business where I learn the most? Of course, that time I was also considering besides property, besides insurance, what's the next thing that we can look at? Stocks, correct. I even thought to become a stockbroker because actually it's also a way to make money. But in the end, I find that property is just something asset that we can hold on rather than to monitor the market up and down. So I step on to real estate industry. So this morning I also have shared that the reason, how I find Hunters, how I find the team TTT just by online search, and we know that who is the strongest in the market. That is where I started doing the real estate market. So when I first joined the industry, I think every new agent here might have this thought also, might have this in their mind. Where should I start? What should I do? Similarly, when I first stepped foot, I also very lost. So I was asking myself, should I do resale leasing, commercial, retail, correct? This is not normally we don't touch correct this or project wise. So I was thinking, what should I do? Then because Tony is very strong in international, so of course I had to step forward international to learn from him first, to see how international work, how to close international deal. Yeah. But I want to make use of where I am good at previously, which is actually I have a lot of knowledge on commercial industrial. That is where I step foot onto project-wise, commercial and industrial. So similarly, today if you are a new agent coming to join us or join real estate, do always ask yourself where you should focus. You need to know where you're going first. before you start anything, because you can't be bundling everything. There's no way that you can be a perfect 100% agent. In fact, today I can say, in this room, no one can know everything one. You can be very strong in international, you can be very strong in new launch local, but then you will not know commercial one. You can't even close 100 deal on commercial. So you have to know where you want to start first as, be it to touch on something that you are more familiar with, or touch on something that you think that you can handle easier. So you must ask yourself this question. So I started with commercial industrial because I have background doing B2 industrial. My first project over there is this project called Ecotech. Who know this project? Ecotech at Jalan Buroh. Sunview Road. Yeah, at the Jurong area. So that was my first project. Of course, as I started off, we'll go through. So this part is to share with you that there's too much to think about. So you must really ask yourself where you're going to be. And of course, not to forget international also. So within international, also got a lot of countries you can think about it. Be it Malaysia, Vietnam, Philippines, Cambodia, Indonesia, Thailand, Japan, Australia, and UK. But I mean, if you will ask me today, find a country that the price is going every year one, or every month they are selling one. Project that don't go, maybe not so much of focus. So first, of course, that time I asked myself, so I started with industrial. So my journey, I started in 2013. I joined Hunters. Very fortunate at that time. I attended the IES course and I passed my first time. Those are the days very easy. Guys, after that I move on. In 2014, I started with Hunters International, like I mentioned to you just now, because Tony is doing international, so I must learn from master. Okay, so I move on to Hunters International. But bear in mind, I don't want you to come in the mind that, oh, I want to make 6 figure a month. I want to make $1 million a month. But actually my journey from 2013 to 2015, my whole income for the 3 years is only 40 to 50,000. Not a lot. So don't get discouraged, especially, not say I want to say that it's you don't make money in real estate. But the thing is, it's a very long journey. Unless you are very hardworking. To be honest, if you compare, I put myself always comparison with all the top producers. I compare to their level of hardworking. I always say that I'm actually not one of the most hardworking people. I'm actually quite lazy, I would say. Yeah. So if we know our weakness, it's either you overcome this weakness, you put more effort, or you just have to accept the fact that you are not doing well because of this. Don't ever push the responsibility to other people. Like, I don't do well. Company lousy. Don't always think in doing this direction. Bear in mind that we step into this industrial. We are our own business. No one is there to tell you what to do. They can advise you, or they can tell you what a producer must do to get the result. But no one is there to tell you, you must wake up 9 to 6, do A, B, C, D, this thing. Because, like I said, we are all our own bosses. So if we fall short of anything, it's our own problem. It's our own problem. Cannot say that they have no training, they have no that one. Don't look in this direction. That's why after a while, in fact, I've been learning a lot of things through online, through offline also. There's this thing that I learned as sometimes as an agent. We want to cover certain kind of income. So when you step foot into this industry, what kind of income you are trying to make? 5,000 per month, 10,000 per month, or 20,000 per month. But you reflect back, when you are in a full-time job, okay, how much you're earning? Then, for example, if today I'm having a full-time job, from 9 to 6 o'clock I'm working, I'm earning 10,000 per month. But when I come to real estate, can I say that, it's a real estate business, it's very free. I want to earn 10,000 per month, but I only want to spend 1/3 of my effort. Can this be the answer? Answer is no. If you want to make, of course I would say that throughout the years, there's a lot of ways to spend your time more easily. But at the start as a new agent, we have to spend as much as the time that we actually put into our full-time job, or if not more than that. So if I fall short of that, I only can blame myself. That is why from 2013 to 2015, I don't make much money because I'm on the learning stage, as doing online marketing, doing hyping, trying all the methods that work best for me. But if I earn 10,000, I could say those people who make 300,000, 1 million, they are working very hard. Or in fact, they have through their own journey to reach that level. So be contented. I would say be contented and know where you are lacking. If you know where you're lacking, I would say that you know where to improve. So in 2015, I think that is the I would say that to me is my breakthrough, something like breakthrough. I was appointed to become the project international IC. Okay, so then I started selling overseas property. When I started selling, my first project was the Peak Residential. So when I started with Peak Residential, I mean the obvious fact is that when I do this project, I must be closing also, right? If not, how I tell my core team member to close? If not, how do I convince them to do the project? So that is when I started really no choice because you remember just now what I say my mentality when I joined this industry is for my own personal investment. So 30,000 per year, okay lah, happy already lah. You know, not to make 6 figures because I know that they are spending a lot of hard work. Money don't come easy. Every producer today they make the figure because they spend that amount of effort. So if I'm not spending that amount of effort, I have to just be contented lah. So 30,000, happy lah, okay, not too bad. Then move on to 205, okay lah, 30,000. Until project I see, my mentor needs to change already because why? I share with you, I have to close deal. You know how I convince my core team member that what I share with you is the way to tell your customer. You know, this is the way. That's why I push myself. Then it's not because of money at that time. Then I said, oh, if I cannot close it, what jala? I talk to my core team. They also don't. That this IC can close it or not. Don't even know how to close it. How to tell me how to close it. That is where I went through in 2015. Then subsequently, since I become the project IC, I feel that to me maybe it's time to for me to share some of my experience. I started with recruitment in 2016, and of course, since then is what we see now. I started recruiting people, training people, but mostly for the passion. You will ask all the leaders here, not the monetary that we are looking forward at this point of time. It's more about passion. That 我们要传承 Chinese 传承 you mean that? Not change, as in to pass down our knowledge. Because if you know how the leader structure work, it don't really. It's not so fanciful. That's why be thankful that we are in the right team. Tony is willing to spend on us, even though actually he don't make money from our side. So to me it's the same thing. I want to learn whatever I know to pass down to new associate. Hopefully they can make their breakthrough in that level. But of course, whether they can make breakthrough is all depend on their mentality. That's why if you talk to some of the producers, they say mental strength might be the most important characteristic that you must have. If you having your mental is not strong already, you actually cannot go any much further. So some of my credentials, like I say, Hardest Internet project, Cambodia project, top division. But what I want to highlight over this slide, in fact, when I start to look at my journey, I start to pull out data. Till today, I have been, of course, not as much as our Tony. International sales, I have clocked around 100 sales of international unit. But what I'm trying to say here is that through my journey, I closed Malaysia, I closed Thailand, Bangkok, I closed UK, I closed Cambodia the most. In fact, most of my deal is from Cambodia because it's a project I tell you. That is my sweet truth. But how much quantum that this quantifier I put over here is actually total add up every single figure is 25 million worth of portfolio for customer.
Average cost?
I don't know. 25 million worth of sales value, which means that if today I were to become a resale international salesperson, I go to Cambodia and say, you all want to sell a portfolio, right? 25 million, you all give me 5%. I got typically new business to come out already. But of course, this year I told most of my colleagues here, I'm looking at local. You look at local, across these 6 years, I only closed 6 deals. Total amount 5 million. But bear in mind, local deal typically quantum is higher. One deal is already 500,000 to $1 million. International is only 200,000 per deal. That's why you need to be able to adjust to the quantum. So the reason why I do local, Of course, next thing is you need to have your, like say, focus point. You need to know where you're going for. So I want to have some, I would say that to be able to close multiple deal in local, so that I can find a so-called a system that can 传承下去. Like I said, it's about 传承. Yeah. So once we derive a system, hopefully this can bring down everyone can all what you know, make money. Yeah. So just trying out. I must say, this year come by from January to July, still 0 sales in local. But I would say that just now, in fact, I say Aiden reiterate some of my thinking. I'm going to share also. You need to know where your customer is. Then whether you will lose confidence or you will get demoralized, it's up to you. So typically, let's say if I'm a new agent today, I come in, I want to do new launch. Prepare maybe a few months no deal, unless you are very lucky. Yeah. So you need to know how does the deal come by. So I will advise every single new people, like if you got new friends who join us, go do resale rental. It's not a business that can make you top producer, 6 figure per month, 8 figure per month. But it's a figure that can substantiate your income while you are working for your top producer amount. Yeah. Okay, so very similar. Because that's why I say, after listening to some of the producers, it further reiterate our point. Bear in mind that my slide and Aiden's slide, we did not collaborate. I did not say, hey, Aiden, what's your slide? Send to me. Don't have, you can ask to me one. We all send to him impromptu. We do to our best knowledge that we feel is the what we feel that is the success formula that we share with you all. So not say we got hey, so it's we share the same thing. No. So typically, I add one more point. Mindset. Okay, this is the second part, which is the obstacle, hard work, and success. So the question is, who want to be success? The answer to you is very simple. Are you 100% in all these 4 factors? If someone over here can tell me I'm 100% in four sectors and I'm not producing, I don't think it's possible. Usually, if you are very best in these 4 sectors, I don't think you will reach this stage. So always gauge yourself back. How much, if I were to quantify your capability from 0 to 100%, how much will you put into the range? Alvin, my mindset very straight. I want to chong every day one. I got 100% over there. Make sure you're 100%. But if you're 1%, how? Then the question is, how are you going to bring this 1% up to 100%? That's the key. Of course, this generation, just now, some of the eyes is saying, wow, I don't have this, I don't have this. So if I were to ask you the same question, I don't know how to lead generate 0%. Then the question is, how should I improve on this generation to make it 100%? So similarly, every single portion, in fact, is a skill set that we need to make sure that ourselves increase to that level in order to help us that we are ready to become a producer. So if you see this chart, it will just tell you that break down it for yourself. If any point of time you feel discouraged, ask yourself this question. Ask yourself back this question, so that you know where you stand and know where you're going to improve on. So I will be covering these 4 sectors. So mindset. First thing, what are you looking forward in real estate business? What are you looking forward to? Money, 6-figure producer, 7-figure producer, better lifestyle. I want to wake up at 12 p.m. I want to sleep at 5 p.m. Flexible lifestyle, better lifestyle. And what hour? I want to come to this real estate industry. Every day I only want to work 2 hours. 可以赚到钱吗? So, like I say, when I first joined this real estate, my mindset is very simple. Not about money, not about lifestyle, not about flexible hour. It's more towards my personal investment. So, if I achieve 30,000 per year, should I be sad or should I be satisfied? My answer to myself that time was satisfied. How much effort I put in only? If, of course, I lost my account day to night. Morning I woke up to hyping, and then I go back at 9 p.m. Then after I go do some online marketing. Then I still don't get result. Then that one, of course, you need to readjust your go back to the 4 skills that I mentioned. See which one, where are you going? So I already mentioned already. If you're going to put a lot of, to me that time, I'm not looking to make money, so I never really put in quite a number of time until the training point I mentioned. So, question, side note I put there, how much time are you looking to put into the business? How much time? Always break down into numbers again. So, if you want to make back $10,000, are you sure you are spending the hour 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or in fact more to get the amount? So what happened? Like I say, I step on to the role of international OPM. Need to show result. That's why I have to show. I have to be the role model. I have to tell people that you can sell the product, and of course, that is one time I start setting goals. Before that, no goals one. Until 3 years since my joint industry, I never set myself goal. Until then, only say, hey, set yourself some goals and start setting goals. 1 month must grow how many people? How many people still set goals nowadays? MP also set goal. Good. Must. So you know where you're for sure. Yeah. So typically, of course, from goals to the number of leads that you need per month to close the deal. Then of course, what do you fall under the target? So this is what I call you need to tune your mindset. Don't keep blaming the environment. If BSD is there, can you close or not? Answer is yes. Or everyone is closing. Why can't I close? You know, international project. Wow, when I talk to them about Cambodia, they always say not good but Tony is closing. Why can't I close? So it's all up to your mindset. You're going to tune in how much time you're going to put in to tell yourself that you can close something over there. And of course, next thing, this generation. Of course, mindset a bit of go back to mindset. Sorry, mindset. If you want to have a rich mindset, can consider attending our. Come for most of our training or go attend lead program. If anyone haven't attended lead program, supposedly it will break you down in a sense that we are here to make money because of our family. So if you treasure your family, please do not give yourself excuses that you're going to make 4 figure, 5 figure. In fact, you must give your 100% best to do whatever you're doing, to fight for them. Not for yourself. I say when I join this is I'm only for myself, for my own property investment. So I have no something to hold me back. So tell yourself, if you have nothing to set, you tell yourself to close deal. Like just now someone share, they like to travel, right? So tell yourself, for you to travel today to maybe XYZ country, you must close 10 years before you can travel. Mindset, So always set yourself something that you must tell yourself that you must close something. So the next part that I cover is lead generation. Lead generation, of course, got offline and online method. Typically, I'm more towards an online person. I try having. I try roadshow. I got close there in roadshow also. But ultimately, I see where things are going. It's easier to familiarize myself on lead generation. If you are a bit tired, please listen a lot to this. Because later the quiz might have some similarity. Please open your eyes wide. Okay. So typically, I list down 6 particular methods for this generation. So if you say that you are not getting any list, are you doing any of these 6 or not? So of course, the most I used to love SEO a lot. Every day go back home. My SEO is like my wife. Keep to him. Yeah. But nowadays, I fall short a bit because I go for the paid method already. But some of us leaders are still doing very well on SEO. So never give up on any strategy that you fear. But I enjoy that. In fact, my first 3 years of real estate business, I learned a lot from that. I pick up something from Tony. Then after that, I look through, I read through, I ask around. Then after that, I formulate my own SEO. I would say that ideology, how to actually do your own search engine optimization. Yeah. Then of course, second method is to pay money. If you have the deep pocket, then consider SEM. We call it Google PPC. Okay. By the way, SEO is called search engine optimization. So you think no, everyone never heard before. Got hear before? So do remember, if people ask you what is search SEO, you must be able to tell them. If you are going to tell yourself you are a digital marketer, if not, people say, hey, actually you don't know anything also. Yeah. Okay. Then of course, a bit of experience on SEO. So imagine yourself having a business shop front inside the online world, that anyone at any point of time can go and click and find you. So if you only got one shop front, what's your chance to reach your customer? Compared to you have 10 shop front. So SEO is mean that I got one shop front, I got 10 shop front. I tell the whole world this 10 shop front is about this product. So please come and visit me. So this is some simple analogy about search engine optimization. So if you do enough of SEO, you should be able to be found or be found by your customer. Then another question is, how do I do SEO? I don't know anything. Later. Okay. Then of course, number 2 is SEM, search engine marketing. Typically we call it Google PPC, pay per click. Okay. So Google PPC is like I pay the market to be able to be found by people. For example, property, Singapore property for sale. Are you there or not? If you cannot do the SEO, you do the paid one to be able to be found by people when they search for this so-called keyword. Okay, but it's very competitive nowadays because this method more and more people already know. More and more people are aware. When I first joined the industry, maybe in 2012, not so much. But today, I think everyone is talking about. So how do you age them? Are you going to fight with them on PPC? In fact, there are still producers who do that. You talk around, you ask around. There's people are still paying $10, $20 per click to get people to click your website, to click to find you. But are you going to compete in that level? If you don't want, then of course do the hard work. Every day talk to the computer, do SEO. Okay. And of course, this year or last year, in fact, the most hot topic everyone is talking about Facebook marketing, social media marketing. The most common is Facebook. But if you follow closely to the online marketing trend, is Facebook going to be there forever? We don't know. People are starting to comparing that my cost per lead is getting higher and higher. So are you going to still just learn this method? Or are you going to improve yourself by finding new methods? In fact, in the market, there's people who actually venturing into Instagram, LinkedIn, WeChat. People are moving in already. Do you want to fall behind them, or you want to? I still do Facebook. It's still the proven method that I can get leads, but I need to move forward also. So if you bear in mind, you have your own business. So if you are talking about lead generation, just 100%. If you think that I know how to do Facebook marketing already, I got cost per lead, maybe every day I just need to pay $10. I'm 100%. Answer to you is sorry, wrong. You are only like 50%. Because there's still a lot of methods to venture into. Just by social media marketing. So always ask back your question, where are you? Are you going to improve? Or are you going to stay stagnant? Of course, email marketing, also an old story already. When I first joined the industry, the time you still can buy data. You still can buy email. Wow, every day use the system, send out 300 email. Although I don't have any success story on that, but I do hear a lot of good success stories from email marketing. Some of the top producers are doing very well. Today, in fact, I still receiving email from some of the agents. So why not re-explore if you need additional marketing technique? Whether you can get email online, people you can just search. Some of them say that they can just probably search some of the doctor's number, email address. You can just email them. I don't know. So particular email marketing is also one way that you can actually get leads. But to me today, what I use email is as a follow-up technique only. But you still need to know as a digital marketing package. And of course, mobile marketing, WhatsApp, WeChat, every day you see every agent looking at the phone. It's not playing game. It's to do WhatsApp marketing. They craft out very interesting message. Wow. First message send out to the customer, make them happy. Second message go to them, make them drool a bit. Then after the message send to them, make them want to come down to back and see the project launch. Fourth message to tell them, hey, you don't buy now, you need gone. So this is what we call mobile marketing, WeChat or WhatsApp. In fact, WeChat got another portal. Some of the agents, what they do, they have their own network group. But different, WhatsApp, you cannot have your own network group because people can see the mobile number. WeChat, in fact, when they jump 朋友群, they call it 朋友群, you don't see the number one. So people are doing it already. So if you want to explore that method, go ahead and explore. There's no right and wrong. No one is there to tell you that you do this method, you will not get result. But of course, there's obvious thing that we can do that can find us faster solution. And of course, content marketing. If you don't know what's content marketing, it's basically come out with your own article, your own blog. So going back to going to cover some of the thing about follow up, to make yourself stand up compared to other agents, are you writing things or not? Have you realized a trend? Some of the agents in the market, they are doing e-books. 有吗？ So that's the way that they tell people, I'm a person who writes books. There's 30,000 agents out in the market don't write books. So you want to find an agent that don't write books, or you want to find an agent that write books? Think. If you're a customer, you think for yourself. If today happen to be in a case, Aiden just on the case story, I take back the story, hijack. He come in, the customer come in, Aiden, a well-renowned book writer, write 10 real estate property books already. Been in the TV for all the production. Come in, the customer come in, oh Aiden, I know your name every time you open TV8 or Channel 8, or you write these 10 books already. The agent don't know, it's okay, I go with you, you are so popular. You need to find a way to stand out. Be it you write a lot of books, do a lot of content marketing, anything that make yourself different from the rest. So how are we going to do it? It's always a question now. When I step out to local, I do feel the thing that Aiden shared just now. But international slightly different. International maybe what you need to entice them is just the product, the country. If they feel like it, most likely, hopefully they do not have another agent. If not, because not a lot of agents is doing international. So if you were to ask me internationally, it's the follow-up technique and the local follow-up technique is slightly different. International follow-up technique is more towards selling the country, selling the product. I need to entice them to buy this product. Of course, you need to, if you can add value, if there is competition, you will come buy. Easier to close them. If not, of course, because not much competition, so you still can close them even though you are not good at build rapport. So you will hear a story that producers say, oh, I send them information. After that, I invite them to show flat. I can one shot, I want to kill them internationally. 有机会的. Local can meh? They visit even A, B, C, D before even come out to show flat already. So we need to find a way to stand up. Tell ourselves to stand up among the rest. So going back to lead generation, how do you do it? Do we all have this trend? YouTube and Google. Do you all know these two persons?
Yes.
You all know, right? Please ask them. They are your free encyclopedia. You see, I just do a simple, a bit blur. SEO, when I talk about SEO, SEO for beginner, a basic search engine optimization tutorial. YouTube, then I search engine, I ask Google, Google, how do you do search engine optimization? Then they tell me, the beginner guide to SEO, search engine optimization. So are you going to tell me that, Alvin, I don't know how to increase my lead generation from 0 to 100%. Can you tell me how? Am I the best person to tell you, or is my good friend YouTube and Google the best person to tell you? 谁比较厉害? I think you all know the answer lah. No need to answer. That is the reason why when I step foot in this industry, I see what Tony do, he advises what we do to do. Then we're going to find our own solution. We don't wait for it. Hey Tony, can you show me your method to do your SEO, step-by-step guide? No, everything is in us or two good friend. Is there already? They're really our best friend. Nowadays I don't know whether you feel it. That's my thing. Yeah. And of course, we all know that it's difficult. Sometimes you feel that you don't want to talk to computer. You don't want to ask people that you don't know. So, in fact, do you all know that hunters nowadays got digital marketing proficiency? Who don't know one? Hope you all know. Please attend them. For a beginner, it's a good push at the start. But advanced level, still go back to ask Google and YouTube. But it's a good start. They cover the basic digital marketing, level 1, level 2, Google AdWords PPC, level 1, 2, 3, Facebook Ad 1 to 3, social media marketing. And bear in mind, they also talk about branding. Prop tech, real estate tech too, they'll be touching on branding. And of course, Mark the author. Just now I heard Aiden don't do SR, right? In fact, not only him, a lot of people, when they start do not want to spend 3 years like me, go and think about how to create a website, how to improve SEO. If you don't know, in fact, today we got Smart Router. I'm not here to vouch for them. In fact, I don't use them. But I would say that it's an easy platform to use in a sense that it's a plug and play system. So if you need a basic website, do talk to them. And I'm not telling you to take my word for it. Please, they will conduct a training based on smart router. You go and listen to his training session. If it works well for you, you take. If it don't work well, doesn't matter. You learn something and you go back home. It's just a way to increase your digital marketing skills. So don't say that no one is teaching you digital marketing. Every month, at least 2 weeks, that teach you digital marketing. The only thing that you don't do it, like some producers don't do it because 他们没有时间了. They are there already, they are producing result already, so they no need to attend all this. But if you do need the result, do always refer back to digital competency, increase your knowledge about digital competency. How do you check for schedule? I don't know how many people aware that we got a Hutton's calendar. Go in and take a look. When you plug in the calendar, they will tell you which date is a training session. Free to register, FOC one, 不用钱的, go and register. And of course, talk about the most, you want to start something. I don't want to pick up a skill myself. I want to go for the fast one. Recently, are you aware that our MTD have come out with a consultation program that help you create a campaign from scratch without charging you money, but you need to pay for your own cost to Facebook or Google PPC. Aware, right? So those who say that I have 0 leads, question to you is, did you try to engage them and learn about from them or not? I'm not saying they are the best. In fact, I would say that if you're going to become a digital marketing expert, go and ask. There's a link for all to sign up. In fact, if you ask all the top producers on the first day that this thing launched, they already arrange an appointment to reiterate that our knowledge is up to date. We don't want to lose out in the digital marketing world that people are better than us. So you must always tell yourself, I need to be 100% or in fact 101% can go by there. So there's our in-house digital marketing strategist, copywriter, very nice two lady. I just went to meet them recently. We have discussed about strategies, how to do it, but I only, in fact I stopped that campaign already. But when I started that campaign for 3 days, 0 result. So take it a pinch of salt. There's never a sure best way to get leads. You have to just try. The campaign works best for you, you just continue. If not, stop and go and relearn. So I cover the lead generation part. So mindset, lead generation. Next thing I'm going to talk about follow-up. So what do you expect from follow-up? What do you expect? When I first joined the industry, I do try new launch. In fact, my first local project new launch is called Lakeview. You may think Jurong, Lakeview, not Lake Grand, Lakeview. Just the first project I do. 0 closing, 0 deal. Because what I expect when I do the new launch, I expect that I invite them, they must buy it when they come down. That is my expectation. But realistic don't work this way. I invite them, they will not buy from me because I never do proper follow-up. So, Aiden has shared some of the things that he do follow-up. So my question to you, if you don't know how to do follow-up, always ask our good friend. YouTube and Google. But just a bit of sharing, of course, follow-up, we do learn from our peers also, how do they follow up. I would say in nowadays local market, my fear for when I first step foot, try out new launch this year, for the seminar, I feel that follow-up things it's like really building the connection with them. You need to connect with them rather than tell them about product. Of course, you use the product to entice them to talk to you, but after they talk to you, then you need to really show them what Oliver say, Hai Di Lao, this thing. But I don't know whether it works or not. But the important thing I want to share is that you need to be able to show that you are different from other agents. If you think that, very easy, when they inquire, the list come in, what I need to do is send them email template, send them brochure, invite them to gallery out the launch day on the, for example, Park Communities is next week. Invite them down, I want closing. Answer, I feel that it's not so easy. Although you see people doing might be able to close. That's why I call durian job. We as a marketing agent or I mean as a marketer or a strategist, we don't deal with durian. Hopefully 1 day, 2 days drop durian was not bad. But we don't expect that. We always know where we fall short. So typically I would say that if this customer inquiry today in this era, other matter that's other matter. So let me cover other matter first. So basically, TTT Dropbox, you all correct. You all very we are very fortunate, yes. We got all these resources all gathered out already. Not from one person, from multiple producers. Do you ever Stan was share the art, look at the picture like that. The art of follow-up. You all went in to take a look at how it's follow-up or not. If you miss the session, please go and find all these resources. If you think that my follow-up skill is only 0, how to increase? All the resources is there. Don't waste it. Module 13, Tony also share the power of technique of follow-up. So the whole key, we need to be enterprising in the sense that we need to find resources. We need to find where to get an answer. Everything is there. We got so much support over there. Okay, so going back to what I was going to share, my own feeling to handle follow-up for local. International is still the same. I think you just need to entice them about the product. Tell them that this is a best product, tell them this is a location, tell them that you will not lose out if you buy product. In fact, you will make a lot of money from this product. End of story. Then if you can add a bit of beneficial, like you are better than the other agent, then you gain an advantage. But local is quite difficult. I got one customer, in fact, recently I invited him. He inquired through me for park guarantees. Okay. Then after that, I tried to invite him to Whistler Grand. He almost came out to Whistler Grand, but never come down. Then one day, suddenly he clicked on my resale listing. Hey, Alvin, can I see your resale listing? I think he also don't know that I'm the agent that followed up with him previously. Then I said, yeah, I got this resale listing. Why not you come and take a look? Then after that, I in fact showed him another unit. I tried to arrange another appointment for him to see 2 units. But when I meet him up personally, you start to understand what agent is sharing. That he do not only have one agent. I asked him, so if you buy this condominium, are you going to, do you have HDB at the moment, or you got condominium that you need to equip? Oh, he says, yeah, HDB. Oh, then do you have any agent that is selling HDB? Oh yeah, we got agents who have sell HDB. So what's your next thing? Next thought in your mind? Oh, it's okay lah. You wait for him to sell, then after you come buy from me. Answer is, I don't think you will get any deal lah if he really sell. Ask the agent to sell from you. Yeah. So in fact, I tried to, after that, I think cannot lah like that. If he asks the agent to sell, he should go for an agent when you want to buy a new condominium. So what should I do? We are all entrepreneurs. So think then after that, I said, hey, why not? You all know HDB nowadays is very crappy. You know, Oh My Home, right? How much they are charging? Well, if this is the question, correct. Starting from 288 their package to 488 So I think about this angle. I said, oh, it's okay. You get the agent to serve you, but my team is able to help you to sell your HDB at 288 if you were to let me help you to buy your property. Oh, then he start to think differently. In fact, he don't. When I talk to him, just like saying like that, he don't care a bit But after that, I text him, the whole script come out. He said, hey, Alvin, just now you mentioned about the package. How you do 人性是这样的 you need to ponder about all this. Then you start to look for alternative. Maybe I get him. But bear in mind, then after he asked me one question, Alvin, if I engage you, you help me sell this 288 in the end I don't buy from you I don't buy from you will you be raising your price What? Then I said, jialat mean that he already got intention not to buy from me already. Maybe that agent that help him to sell HDB is his relative, friends, right? A lot of this kind of case. So you need to play different ballgame, then you need to see how to reconnect back with them. So I would say that in my journey to follow this kind of local market, I think that what this will touch is that I don't believe in. Of course, quality is very important, but are you willing to pay for quality or not? There are people who do PPC get the very quality leads, and there are people who do Facebook that it is not very quality. So if you're not willing to pay for quality, you go for the non-quality. So are you willing to spend your effort 2 years, 3 years to follow up with this person and close them or not? Because I can tell you, when I first start back my local market this year, I text back some of my old customer that previously got inquired with me 2 to 3 years ago. I said, hey, how are you still looking for property? Oh, I already bought already. I already bought already. Wow, quite a number of people tell me they buy. So if you think through actually whether they are quality or not quality, will they buy house or not? Will they buy house or not? So if your answer is yes, then doesn't it mean that you're 包价 you just need to follow up with them, make friends with them, chat them, do whatever you can become their brothers, all these things. Then you close them for one day or another. It's just that when is your closing day only. But of course, if you can't sustain that, do some resale rentals, wait until that day. Yeah. So I would say that very important things that you have to think through. That's why, of course, the last thing that I'm going to share is the presentation. When I first joined New Launch Project, my presentation, I'm not a person who like to prepare myself to present. So when I started with my first project, Lakeview, my fear, in fact, I hope when I encounter my next review, I hope please, the buyer don't come. Please, the buyer don't come. That is how crappy my presentation skill is, that I wish the buyer don't come. That was a day,
volunteer last queue.
No, but 人的心态是这样的嘛 you want to close something, yet you never overcome what you fear. It's always like that. Yeah. Then when it reached me, when there's walking coming in, then I said, how I don't know how to present it. Then walk them through the standard block. People say, go to the plot, share the location, talk to the model, then bring them through the big 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Then table closing. If they don't buy, say bye bye to them. Okay, then welcome them go. End of story. Then I'm very happy. Customer come in, I do the process. Go stay there. I done my job. Then after that, I don't follow up. Those are the days. So what's now? My key takeaway is that please you want to close a project, you cannot do no anything about project. Read the sales kit. The IC take a lot of effort to prepare a sales kit for you. Okay. In fact, if you got resources, and of course attend all the buyer seminar if you can. They all add knowledge to you. All these things make you a value-added person to your customer. One thing to highlight is that don't rely too much on tagger. The producer, don't make them producer when they rely on tagger one. Trust me. People tell you, it's okay, don't know anything about project, then might bring them down, share close. It's either you connect with them, they are already your abang area, and you bring the tagger, they stay follow you. If not, trust me, if the tagger can present better than you, and they inquire you through Facebook, why not they find the tagger to close for them, then why they find you? So always make sure you are that level, 100%, before you can see how to cook. You can able to tell yourself you can present the product. Don't over rely on tagger. In fact, the time I heard I asked around someone tell me that the tagger job there is just to help you to ask for the availability, the sales price. That's all. Presentation, everything is still up to you yourself. If you can't convince the customer, don't say that it's a tagger fault. And of course, presentation, a lot of resources in our Dropbox. In fact, when I first when I joined Project IC, I started closing deal. To make myself one step better, I attended Calvin Gill at the time. They got this course called the Dream Maker approach. That one, I learned a lot of things from there also. So when customers come in, I always tell myself, we call it assumption closing. Come in, sure close one. Then after that, how do you make sure make them fall in love with the product? It's our job. The art of selling, Calvin Gill. Go back and revisit all these resources. Everyone tell you that there's all this power. It's a treasure in the box that you don't see a lot where you can find. And of course nowadays, Monday booster, who think is rubbish? Teach you. Or anyone never attend? Who never attended Monday booster over here? Producer never mind, producer. You all okay. But please, guys, is there all those people who go there, it's not to 逢场作戏 already. It's not there to just to showcase that they can teach all these things. They are sharing their experts, some of that, there's some pick up one. So if you think, this happened in July. Presenting to close in project. Christopher, I'm not trying to sell anyone. Very much I say that, in fact, you can learn a lot of things from all these projects. They come out selflessly sharing all this information to you. But are you willing to absorb or not? If you're not going to absorb, then you can't say, hey, actually, I don't know how to present, I don't know how to close. Then, 怎么办? No one can help you. It's all resources there. Then Jimmy, he will share a lot of technique. Of course, those who already know already, they can don't go lah. But if you don't know, please attend lah. The answer is, why not attend? All these are things that we can ourselves enhance our knowledge. Not to keep complaining that we do not have this, do not have that. All this is there. And of course, my last slide here, sorry, quite long. So, local neuron, I say, I need, the reason why I started local neuron, because I need to show that actually the technique work and prove that it can close day one. That's why I do local neuron. Lead generation, of course, today I'm engaging on social media marketing only. In fact, I do A/B testing. I work with people who are able to close, and I work with myself who don't know how to close. So see which one can close first. So you need to, as a marketer, you need to weigh how you're going to push on this. To make sure you are spending correctly. Then follow up. Of course, I ask around. I ask to Aiden. I ask Deng Wei. So sometimes you don't know what to do. Don't please when you ask people don't ask those demoralizing people or don't ask. I mean, not say I hate it. Don't ask people who tell you that you must come over, then you will learn. Please, everything is in the market. You can learn yourself all the resources is there. So you ask around to find tips and things that they share, and you can improvise. If you think that you need more of this, then you further enhance it. Okay. And of course, follow up. Also ask around who have closed. So when I start with something, I will ask, hey, recently do you close any deal? How do you close? What is the buyer quality? How you work with them? If they take 2 years to close, do you expect me to take 1 month to close? So you know the answer. So you slowly pick up from there. And of course, presentation, I focus and enhance my project knowledge by telling me that I'm going to focus. I'm not going to disfocus. People are saying that you need to do this project A, B, C, make a lot of time. But I tell myself I need to start somewhere first. So this is what I'm venturing into this year. In fact, I'm moving forward. I feel that by just knowing the product, by just doing the CMA, the comparison, the best PSF or the best product to buy in the West, might not really entice your customer anymore. I feel that. I send that report. I say that, hey, Mr. ABC, why not you give me, you share with me that after I meet up, I ask them to send me their detail. Then I even send them financial planning result through iComparison, all these things. Then I send them. After that, you see that they don't move much. They don't feel appreciated. It's like everyone is like doing it already. You no longer add a value in that. That's why nowadays I went into video production. You see, I really go into YouTube production because I sense that I need to build a brand. I need to let people see me before they see other agents. Or in fact, if they see other agents, they need to feel that I'm better than them. So how to add value? I don't know. I'm trying out. So you as an entrepreneur, you need to tell yourself how you're going to keep changing. I don't know whether it works, but what I see is that if you notice some agents in the market, they are doing that already. In fact, they are not employing any marketing strategy anymore. They don't go to do Facebook campaign. Their leads are just coming in. Because people who ask them, hey, I want to do this, because they are a brand themselves. So are you doing that today or not? If you want to go further to reconnect with customer. So that is why I do the video production. And if you all do support me, please subscribe to my channel. Hey, this is one thing is okay. See, for a lot of things, sometimes what we want from customer is that for them to give us their IC and their check, right? But to me, I try to make one step before that. I say, actually, no need lah. Those people don't buy for me, it's also okay. Please subscribe to my channel. I set myself another goal lah, Not, sometimes as an agent, the buyer tell me, sorry, I already bought a property for another agent. Then what you do? Why you don't buy from me? Right? But I said it's okay lah. Just stay tuned to my channel. Please follow and click like button and click the bell and subscribe. Get the notification. Then please refer your friend to the channel lah.
So at least if you post something.
I connect with them. I don't want. I mean, they buy something out. I cannot do anything because I'm not as powerful as their agent. There's something that I let off. Then I just say at least I squeeze them out or something lah. I made myself VIP lah. So you have to think of some way to make like, for example, those people who do WeChat, right? You also VIP when they start to say, wow, you are this not good. This is what we call immediate achievement that you feel that you need to gain. So to me, video production made me feel that level. I get some satisfaction, not in terms of views, but in terms of people liking my video. In fact, when I browse this, my recent I do a video about West Side News. I do a West Side News about recently en bloc here in the West. If you heard about the en bloc coming up, I mean recently got I think Phoenix Garden, Phoenix Heights. Then in the West there's already one project is going to en bloc Lake Point. Lake Point is going to en bloc over there. They are talking about en blocking. Then also the GLS sales by the UOL. So I share all this in a video. I share with them. Then actually one client already stopped talking to me already, in the data come back end already. So they give me a thumbs up. I say please subscribe, at least I get some satisfaction. I try to rekindle back. So do whatever you can, think out of the box, see what can you reach out to them. So I think I share my whole journey to what I'm going to do this year. Hopefully you all pick up something. Okay, thank you.